Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today the nuke has been set. Ashley is going to finish the arming sequence for it, and we are about to go try to help Kaidan. And we are quickly approaching the point where a truly terrible decision must be made. Actually, I just remembered. As much as I do enjoy cryo ammo, I don't actually like it in this game much. This is one of those things I kind of hope that they fix in the remake, and I just went through and reduced a bunch of stuff to Omnigel. That's why I suddenly don't have a bunch of weapons. But where are my upgrades? There we are. I like those. And yeah, we'll go with the Inferno rounds, especially with the Krogans. Having a way to prevent them from starting their regen sequence, kind of a big deal. There we go. Tali. Well, I just wasted that Medigel. Fabulous. That's my favorite thing. Wasting Medigel. There we go. And now it's a Warlord. But you can see that I'm actually getting through these enemies pretty effectively without much trouble at all. Well, it technically did because you died, Tali. Just gonna throw that out there. But it's okay. I'll forgive you this time. Alright. And now comes the decision, everybody. Ooh. Oof.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Yes, it does.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
How bad is it?
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
Hold on.
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Alright. I'm making this a playthrough where I don't do things the way that I usually do them. So, this is why I sent Kaidan with the Solarians. I'm going for Kaidan.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
God. And I could probably do a whole mini paper about why I usually select Ashley instead of Kaidan and all this stuff. God. Yep. It's about to get real right away. Oh, come on. Come on. Stupid.
Commander, you need to move fast. We can't hold these things off for long. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
Where are we? Where is it? Is it just behind there? Where the heck is it? Ah, there we are. There we are. Alright. Oh boy.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat.
Good.
Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
So make me understand.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
You're fooling yourself.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
So you are afraid. It's not working, is it?
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. For now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Oh my god. Tell me about the conduit.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You are. Tell me about the Geth.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
You're indoctrinated, Saren.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Join me.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Yeah, you're a coward.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
All right. Come on. That's not what I wanted. I want my shield boost. Alright, there we go. And this is why the person I save is always at the AA tower. Of course he gets away. Ash, ever valiant. Ugh, God.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Dang. Oh, man. The end of that mission is always so hard for me. Always so freaking hard.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
She was a good soldier.
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It was my decision.
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
We'll avenge her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Do it.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
One of these days I am actually going to show the different versions of the vision back to back and see if there are differences, because I'm very curious to see if it becomes more detailed.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
What did you see?
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Is there anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Alright, we have to hurry.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We have no choice.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
And we know what the "Are you okay?" or "It didn't tire me out" says. You're good.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Do it.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
We've got bigger problems.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
You have to believe me on this.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Yeah, I'm starting to get irritated. Don't be stupid.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, screw you.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be Spectres.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
You have to trust me.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Well, that's a whole lot of excitement there. But yeah, they it just kind of gets to a point with them with that I'm just like, why are you being so stupid? And yes, I do. I will say, at least the Asari counselor, when she's like, this isn't about us, this is about what we have to do for everyone that we represent, and I really do appreciate that. But she is but all in all, like, the writing is on the wall. There are so many ways that we've seen solid proof of this. So and unfortunately, one of the problems with destroying the facility is we lose everything that was evidence of what the actual research that was happening was. Captain Kirahi. What's up?
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
I'll miss her.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Indeed. Yeah, and I'm not going to talk to Commander Rentola. He doesn't have anything else, if I remember correctly. But basically, we're just going to finish off this episode debriefing with everybody. Hopefully we should have enough time to talk to everybody. What's up, Tali?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
I hope so.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
A very important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
All right.
I should go.
And we have had all those other bits of discussion with her, so we're good. Let's go talk to Garrus and the empty space. And that locker on the end, I'm pretty sure, is Ash's. Yep. Ah, man.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleo, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Is that it?
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there.
All right.
If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
Excellent.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
And that really is evidence of the mentor role that Shepard plays for Garrus. It's really, really well done.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
Oh, I will.
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Absolutely.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
I know that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
All right. And, I think I am going to end with Kaidan this time, just because he is the one I saved. This is the one time I'll switch things up in terms of order, rather than ending with Liara. Just because I do feel like it's significant to talk to the person who was saved last, kind of let them have their time to cool off, as it were.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
And repeated conversation again. I know there's more to talk about, though.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Yeah, I would agree with that at this point.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Yeah, I will never know. My assumption of Saren would indicate power and glory, but it might have very well just been happenstance.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Alright. That's it for Liara.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright. And all the conversations for this one are pretty quick, which I both like and dislike. Oh, I don't have anything new. Lame. Hey, Kaidan. Wow, it's weird. It's so weird having Kaidan be the one who's here. I literally never save Kaidan, so this is weird.
Anything you need, Commander?
About Williams.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
You and me both.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
I've had to do better.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
That is the best approach in my book. Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
Truth. Truth. And what do you think about the last mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
They're old, all right.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot.
Yep, you could say that again.
Talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
All right. And I think we actually are in a good position to end with a little extra something here. So let's open up the galaxy map, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to make us go straight to the Citadel.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
Sweet.
Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gang.
Good.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Sounds good, right? Sounds like things are finally going in the right direction. I love these shots of the Normandy coming into dock. They're actually some of my favorite shots in the game. Hello, counselors.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible through the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
What about the Reapers?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
I literally spoke to Sovereign, so no. What about the Conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The Conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The Conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Oh boy. Oh boy, they are idiots.
If Saren finds the Conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Yep.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Yeah. I'm mad. I'm cursing him out.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Idiot counselors.
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
They're idiots.
I showed them the truth and they still won't believe.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
There are bigger issues.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the Conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I tried.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Stay strong.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Joker. Were you listening, Joker?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
He was listening. I guarantee he was listening. But we will select our squad. And that is where we will end this episode, everybody. So thank you so much for watching.
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, so again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so that you can join the conversation. And if you are so inclined, follow the link to my Patreon so you can become a game scholar and support me monetarily. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off. I will see you then.